Hi guys, today's video is going to be slightly different. My husband challenged me to make these boxed brownies even better. I usually make my brownies from scratch and they are my most requested recipe when I was running my own bakery. So this box makes around 12 regular brownies in a 9 by 13 inch pan. So let's get started. So to start, you're going to pretty much follow the directions on the box except for a couple of changes. I just want to empty the brownie box into a large bowl, making sure you get it all. And it already smells so heavenly. Actually, I'm glad I opened this pack myself. To that, we're going to add 2 whole eggs. I use room temperature eggs because that's what I always do in my recipes. Unless the recipe states otherwise, always use room temperature eggs. Now to that, we're going to add 1/3 cup of vegetable oil or canola oil. Again, pretty standard. And I usually use oil that doesn't have any aftertaste or a strong smell to it. Now here's where I change things up a bit. Instead of adding water, which is what was written on the box, I added 3 tablespoons of brewed black coffee. I just brewed it like normal and left it to cool. I wouldn't recommend using hot coffee. Cool it down before using it. Now you just want to beat this for around 2 minutes and make a huge mess while you're at it. Being a baker, I should really be used to it, shouldn't I? So just use the spatula to scrape it down and beat again until smooth. Having made lots of brownies in my life, I would not recommend overmixing this. Overbeating incorporates too much air and you end up having cakey brownies instead of fudgy brownies. And I don't know about you guys, but I prefer to have fudgy brownies, right? So if you're new to my channel, then welcome. You came to the right place. Please take the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great recipes. Thank you. So now we're just going to line a 9 by 13 inch pan with tin foil. Allow the foil to hang around the edges and add a little oil to the pan and brush around the edges. This helps the brownies from sticking to the foil. Pour the batter into the pan. The consistency of the brownie mix is quite thick, not exactly like cake batter, but close. You just want to spread that out evenly with an offset spatula. Feel free to lick the spatula clean when you're done. I decided to zhuzh up the normal fudge brownies and take them to the next level. To this recipe, I added about 1/2 cup of large chocolate chunks, making sure that I spread them out evenly. And you can also, nibble on a few if, you've got time, which we always do. Next, I placed about 1/2 cup of Nutella in a piping bag and evenly drizzled the Nutella over the batter and used a toothpick just to drag the Nutella through the brownie batter. Again, feel free to lick your fingers at this point and pipe any leftover Nutella into your mouths. Isn't that the upside of baking? Right? Now, just to be a little extra, which is pretty much what I'm known for, I topped the batter with 1/2 cup of crushed almonds, scattered just here and there. And if a few should, just fall into your mouth during said scattering, it's all good. Now you just want to bake these brownies at 180 degrees Celsius for around 45 to 50 minutes. The middles will still be gooey, but around 2 inches from the edge should be completely cooked. An inserted knife will come out clean. Oh my goodness, just take a look at this block of brownies. I don't even want to cut into it. It just looks so delicious. So these brownies have been cooling for around an hour now, and they're ready to be cut and served. I made these into mini brownies, so obviously these made more than 12. But if you're making regular size brownies, which are around 3 inches by 3 inches, you'll pretty much get 12 out of this batch. After cutting the brownies, I couldn't just leave it like that, right? I had to just do one more thing. So I filled a piping bag with more Nutella and just went to town. I drizzled the tops with lots of Nutella. If you are allergic to nuts, then this recipe is not for you. Maybe you can use salted caramel, chocolate chunks, Oreos, marshmallows, or even jam. The world is your oyster, use whatever toppings you like. Just look at how great these fudge brownies look. How do you think I did? I think I did pretty good, actually. What kind of toppings would you use? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to know how your recipe turned out. My husband absolutely loved these brownies, and so did everyone else at home. I hope you give this recipe a try. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Much love and have a good one. Bye!